So I, like many of you, grew up on anime. I turned on that Toonami, watched some Dragon Ball, some Cowboy Bebop later on in life, all that stuff. Naruto, that's my jam. I enjoy anime just as much as the next guy. But because I have been watching anime for so long, there's some things that really just grind my gears and things that make it feel like I stepped on about 10 cactuses that just make my body get pins and needles whenever I see them. So today for this video, I wanted to go over some things that in a lot of mainstream anime that are here that I really could just do without, and shit that I think just needs to die, in my opinion. Now, granted, a lot of this isn't like super egregious, like some anything like a super cardinal sin or anything like that, but this is just something that I want to get off my chest because I just want you guys to hear my opinion. So starting off, I think the first one would be useless side characters or characters that only serve the plot to be a love interest for the MC. I hate this because a lot of this time it's for women. I don't know why. Like anime traditionally shonen loves to marry sue women, and it is fucking egregious. Orihime is the worst example I can think of because, for example, she started out legit as a character. Then she was Ichigo's friend, and then she got her power. She had her own little fight with the like bullshit Hollow or whatever, and like she started having her own goals and stuff like that. But as soon as she got kidnapped and they had to go to Wake Moon to go get her, oh my God, bro, literally her entire shtick was crying out for Ichigo and healing people. That was it. She never had a fight or anything like that. I couldn't even tell you what her own motivations were. Now, granted, like it's kind of similar to Ichigo's, like, oh, I just want to protect my friends or whatever like that. But bro, I mean, like she doesn't even do anything until like the very end of the 1,000-Year Blood War. And even then it was some bullshit. Bro, Orihime literally gave one of the worst moments in Bleach I can think of. And I know a lot of people are going to hate like this opinion, but hold on, just stay with me. I promise you. So you remember when Guiezao and Ichigo were running it back for like the second or third time or whatever like that, and Ichigo had half his Hollow's mask and they were going at it. Guiezao hit his resurrection form and they were scrapping right there. That was throwing hands. You saw what I'm saying? At one point, Orihime is looking at Ichigo and she's like scared for a second, right? Which whatever. But eventually she's like, I want you to stop getting hurt. Ichigo, stop, whatever. You don't have to get hurt anymore. So Ichigo looks at her. He grabs Guizeao's sword and is like, hey, bro, she told me I can't get hurt anymore. And he just one-shots him. Bro, what? Oh, Father, Jesus. All right, okay, all right. Like, I don't know what Kubo was thinking here. Like, oh my God. Like, literally, you literally could replace Orihime with like a pile of bread. Like the same bread that she eats on the daily, and I could not care. I could not care anymore. All she did was just get kidnapped in Hueco Mundo a whole bunch and just scream and cry Ichigo's name. Now, granted, it was a lot worse in the anime because I don't know, filler or some shit. And then I'll talk about that in a second. Trust me. But I don't know, man. It's just like stuff like that. I mean, like Hinata's a pretty good example. Now, Hinata really didn't do anything of note until like I don't even know, like when Naruto fought Pain. Now, granted, she had her like one fight against Neji like early on, but besides that, what else did she do besides be the mother of Naruto's children, bro? Like bro, come on, like look at me and be honest and tell me that like Kishimoto knows how to write women. No, absolutely not. And for some reason, like in anime and manga, they think that being a woman, you have to be extremely frail, or you have to be like a cold bitch. there's no in between. You know what I mean? It's just very odd. Funny enough, actually, I think Sakura is a better example. I have my issues with Sakura, but I think she's overall a better example of this. All right, this next one's probably going to be a little less egregious, and I know probably a lot of people are like, oh, bro, this isn't that bad. I really enjoy it. But fan service, yeah, that shit needs to die out immediately. That shit needs to die out ASAP. Son, I am a 23, about to be a 24-year-old man. What the do I look like watching a 16-year-old light her clothes on fire for the 19th time because that's her ability? Get this bitch some clothes, son. Get her a micro bikini, a goddamn thong, I don't know, something. Cover up, Jesus. And now here's the thing. This is coming from the person who their first anime was High School of the Dead. That anime is like borderline hentai. Like, watch the OVA. You're literally just watching the hentai, the soft core. Like, oh my God, I don't have time for that shit anymore. It's not cute. It's not funny. I don't know, man. I get so irked. That was like a series like Demon Slayer or something like that, and like Kanronji's like popping up or whatever. Like I don't mind it as much because like that's like a one-off thing. Like it doesn't really exist over there. But dude, like just fucking like it's just like I don't watch like harem or like ecchi animes, dude. That's just annoying. Like bro, if I want to watch porn, I'm gonna go beat off. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and just like oh yes, and sit here oogle and ogle at a goddamn 15-year-old. Like what the hell is this? And I don't need that you fucking dorks in my comments talk about some. Well, actually, it's a picture, so it's okay. That fish. Shut up, lock it up. Annual anime as opposed to seasonal anime is something that really gets on my fucking nerves as well. Now here's the thing. This is like more of a personal preference thing, and if you don't like it, I mean, your mama's middle name is Franklin, and fuck you. But really, like when it comes to like shit like One Piece or like Naruto or something like that, bro, there are so many episodes and the pacing is so ass. I don't care what anybody tells me. The pacing of a lot of these like long running shows and long running animes is so dog shit. Like, dude, I tried to watch One Piece. I guarantee you, I got like 10 episodes in and I dropped it because number one, the art style is older, right? It's just older. And also I don't like the One Piece art style. It's just very ugly to me. And I get that can be endearing for some people, but dude, over 1,000 episodes, and you will have people dead ass be like, oh, One Piece gets good around episode 300. Now that's a meme sometimes, but I guarantee you people have told me that. Bro, give these animators time to cook. Give them time. That's why you have a lot of shit like Boruto just looks like garbage a lot of the time, or you have so much filler that it just becomes like, what? Like, what's the actual story? Like, what's even the whole thing with the Boruto like canon filler shit? Like, I don't know. Like, someone answered me this question. So, do I need to read the Boruto manga or do I need to watch the anime? Or like two separate canons? They have nothing to do with each other. I don't know. And buddy, let's talk about filler. Let's talk about filler. Now, if you've watched the whole like little Gintama skit on it, you basically know what it is. Basically, when there is an anime and it is coming from a manga, if the anime somehow manages to catch up to said manga, they will give out filler episodes or episodes that kind of like one-off adventures or stuff like that to kind of pad out the runtime and give the manga more time to progress and get ahead of the anime. So the anime has a general plot of, you know, what to do and all that. This isn't the case for things like Dragon Ball Super where there was no manga and it was just the anime. And then allegedly Shueisha is like, hey, put a pause on this so the manga catches up and gets like, you know, 2-3 arcs ahead. I don't know how true that is. That's coming from a source I'm not going to say, but you've heard of this person, trust me. But anyway, yeah, son, the original Bleach run from like episode 1 to like 366 or whatever it was, 42% of it was filler. They had entire arcs dedicated to filler. Now, here's the thing: the bounce arc, everybody knows is like ass. It's just like complete asshole, right? And even with like the, I don't know, like the fucking like Zanpakuto arc and all that, like there's some entertainment value to be gleaned from that, but just, oh my God, dude, the overall story just puts a massive pause as soon as you introduce this stuff, dude. I do not care. And if you're like a diehard fan, you want to see these cutesy moments and little funny character moments and all that, that's cool, man. That's fine. Like if I want filler that I can actually ingest, I'll just watch the anime movie. Because at this point, like anime movies for me, if they're not canon, there's animation showcases. And there's something cool, right? There's something a little more, you know, some entertainment value to be gleaned from there. You know what I mean? Like the My Hero movies. My Hero movies, for the most part, I don't think special, but I really like the animation. I like some stories. The plot, like the plots are nothing special. Right? The villains are always, anime movie villains are always going to be bad. I'm ranting within a rant, but you know what I mean. It's funny because actually I would say that the third Naruto movie was actually my favorite. Probably I would say the first Shippuden movie is pretty good as well. Actually, I really like that one as well. Again, the villain's kind of weak, but But yeah, man. I mean, that's about all I can think of at the moment, man. I mean, just I've been watching anime for a long time, and I will continue to probably until, you know, I'm 80, 90 years old and whatever like that. But these are just some things that kind of, you know, piss me off and things that's kind of grate against my brain. So yeah, what are some things that you guys don't like seeing in anime? What are some things that you guys could really just do without? I could go on and on. I mean, I'm not a fan of isekais, but that's for a totally different reason. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. It's me, your boy Dad, for you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this video, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.